It's a little chilly right now. It's a little chilly right now. Mm. My phone's almost charged. Excuse me. Excuse me. Anyways. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Just wasting time telling me what's up right now, you guys. It's cold outside. It's kind of chilly a little bit. Feels not. It feels warmer than it did yesterday, though. That's for sure. Uh, It's called my meds and my my allergy med and everything. My singular. Oh, yeah. Take my allergy med in the morning, and I take my singular at nighttime. So singular's for my asthma and COPD. So yeah, and then the other one I take is for my allergies. So yeah, allergy med I need more of though, because I don't have any more. So I need that more than anything right now. But I believe they're already calling the pharmacy. I got a notification that my allergy med's definitely in there. So that's good. So I'll bet you pick those up tomorrow or whatever, 'cause getting paid tomorrow. So my income that I make every month. So yeah, only get that once a month though. And I'm gonna buy my son some clothes, and I gotta get him something for his birthday. I gotta pay my rent, pay my bills, all that stuff, and get things that I need from Walmart. I need vitamins and stuff. So I'm totally out of vitamins. I take vitamins every day. That stuff makes me feel better and everything like that. So it like energizes me, and it's good for you to have take vitamins. So yeah, but I gotta get my cigarettes for a month. I gotta um get what I need to get. Gotta get my coffee cream or whatnot. So all that stuff. Uh, get stuff to drink, stuff that snacks to eat and whatnot. So yeah, I got a lot of expenses next month. So I gotta pay a little cash up fee too. So uh, put some money aside to get my son stuff for a birthday party and whatnot. If I got a way to put money aside for that, get him a cake and everything that he needs for his birthday. Hopefully I'll have money for that, but we'll see. But yeah. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna take this off the charger because it's pretty much all the way charged. 98%. So, anyways. Oh, man. Oh, oh, yeah. So, hopefully, man won't be sleeping too much longer. Hopefully, you got good sleep. Anyways, my stomach hurts, you guys. My stomach's starting to hurt. Feels bruised. It's not bruised or anything like that. It just feels bruised. So, mm, been hurting ever since yesterday or whatever. Anyways, but can't believe day after tomorrow's New Year's, like tomorrow night, and 12 o'clock at night or whatever time. It's New Year's. It's just crazy. My man's working tomorrow, so I'm not gonna get no New Year's kiss or anything like that. It sucks, but yeah. I'm hoping that I can make arrangements with him if he can. Just try to get him to say Happy New Year's at 12 o'clock. Like, that would be freaking awesome. I'm gonna talk to him about that tomorrow or today. If he can do that or not. I'll say, please try to do that. And then he'll probably give me a kiss when he gets home and say Happy New Year's. And it's not 12 o'clock at night or anything like that, but it's better than. But it'll be like a morning kiss, for New Year's. But yeah, that's, oh, shoot. But yeah, so I haven't really been working on anything today. My YouTube channel or anything like that. I've been busy with my son all day, ever since this morning. He's been begging me for all this stuff. Mm, I think I made him money, which makes me stressed out. Which he's really stressed me out with that stuff. But so, yeah, he's really really stressed me out with that. He stressed me out, give me anxiety over that stuff. But it could be worse. But anyways, mm, surprised nobody's coming in here to just watch me. Oh, there's one person in here. Surprised there's not a lot of people in here. Sometimes I get like 5 people or whatever in my live streams and nobody really talks. But yeah, anyways. Uh, I've been really feeling better on this Wellbutrin, like a lot better. Like I feel more awake. Well, not really awake from it. I feel less stressed. Like I feel a lot less stressed. I prayed and told God to put my life in his hands, and ever since that I like feel like a lot better off. Like ever since I got on the Wellbutrin and ever since I said that, like I feel like I'm just my life's getting better. And then a couple days ago, like 4 days ago or more, I was feeling really bored with life and just thinking I'd rather just sleep and just go to sleep and not really enjoy life. I wasn't enjoying anything, and then I woke, and then like the next day or the next like 2 days, I felt like that, and then I just snapped out of it. I just totally snapped out of it. Like I love being alive. Like I'm happy to be alive. You know what I mean? I just felt so bored of life. Does that make sense? I just felt like bored of just bored of life, just doing the same shit every day. And then lately, I just been waking up, and I'm like, yeah, just life's good. You know what I mean? So, but, but also lately, I've been waking up and going to bed early and shit, and then waking up at like 12 o'clock at night or like whatever time it is, and looking at the clock, and I'm like, damn, I wasn't like what the hell? Like I can't be that time. I didn't even sleep that long, and I feel so energized and shit. Like I got tons of sleep and shit, and like going to bed early and all this shit. And I'll wake up at that time, and I'll be like, dang, it like feels like it's later. You know what I mean? Like it should be later. Oh, opening my phone and looking at the clock. You know, and that's how I felt sometimes when it's like 12 o'clock or whatever time. I'm like, dang, it feels like I was asleep for a long time. Like I just like lately, lately that's been happening to me too. Where I look at the clock and I'm like, dang, like it thought I slept a lot longer than this. Going to bed early. 'Cause sometimes I'll take little cat naps, like I'll sleep for like 2 hours or whatever, an hour and a half or whatever before my man calls me, and then I'll wake up when he calls me, and then chill for a little while, and then go to bed, like until he gets home or whatever, or like sleep till 5 o'clock or whatever time. But these last few times, I've only slept for like till 12, and then wake up for a while, go back to bed, and then sleep till like 5 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. Today, last night, I woke up at like 12. All right, I woke up, I took a cat nap. I went to bed when my man called me after eating. I ate before he called me. I ate pizza before he called me because I've been eating pizza lately, the ones that you microwave. And I ate pizza. He called me later on after I went to sleep for a little while. And then, well, before that, he called me at Walmart last night. And then I ate my pizza, and then he called me back. And then I went back to bed till like after I talked for a little while um to my I woke up for a little while and then went back to bed. And then I woke up again and I had a cigarette with my brother and talked to my brother and all that stuff. And then I went back to bed after that. And then I woke up like 12 o'clock or whatever time it was, and then went back to bed till 7 o'clock in the morning till he got home. I was just it's weird. Yeah, so it's crazy so but freaking yeah, like it's crazy how things go, but um that happened to me, so but like lately I've been waking up at like 12 o'clock or whatever time, and I'm like, doesn't make sense that it's that time, it's that early or whatever. So or sometimes I'll wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm like be awake for a little while and then go back to sleep till he gets home. Like I don't know, I've been tired lately. But tonight he's gonna stay up late. Like he's gonna stay up a good amount with me tonight. So he's gonna be up pretty late tonight because he's got to get himself prepared for work and all that shit. He's got to get himself prepared to. get on the sleep schedule for work, going to work, so, because he works tomorrow, so, but, yeah, he's gonna stay up probably till, like, 7 a.m. or whatever time he goes to bed or whatever time, or 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. or whatever time he usually goes to sleep, so that he can be prepared. But sometimes he'll take a nap later on, but I don't think he's gonna take a nap because sometimes he sleeps and wakes up early that day, and then like it just depends. But he's only been having one day off lately. So he's only been having one day off lately so far. But he did take 2 days off where he called in to work, but that's because he wanted to go. He wanted to go to bingo with us and everything. So plus he was upset that they didn't let him have 2 days off. I was just wrong. But lately he's been working holidays, and like when he works holidays, he gets paid a lot more, like more money. So it's good. He's gonna get the things that he wants because of it. I'm like, yeah, because if you're getting extra money and getting all this money, I deserve something too. And he's like, don't go there. And I'm like, I deserve some spoiled here and there. And he's like, don't go there. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Like, just my having to deal with you working so much, I deserve it. I deserve to be spoiled. Like, don't go there. Mhm. So, but he's got to get himself some bakers because he's taking mine to work because he's not gonna have enough to get him through till he gets paid again because he gets paid every Friday. So, but yeah, but it's complicated. But I told him I'll buy him some vape juice because I don't want him going without vape juice till he gets paid. Like that's not good. He cares about my nicotine. I'm gonna care about his nicotine. You know what I mean? Like, but when we don't got money, we don't have money. Like we struggle. I struggle and shit. We both struggle. Like he when he don't have money, he can only do so much for me. So it's complicated. But yeah, and he's got to worry about the bills and all that shit. So yeah, it's can only do so much. But yeah, but he's trying to get things that he needs for work right now. But yeah, so, but, so anyways, he's gonna be going to classes and stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into the classes or anything like that. But yeah, so anyways, uh, I don't know if he's gonna have to go to a different city or what to go to the classes that he's got to go to with his job. I don't know. I don't know. We've done it before where he's gone for a day or whatever, couple days. I don't even know how long he went to classes last time, but he had to do classes a couple years ago or whatever. I don't even know when it was, and we just talked on the phone, after he went to classes and all that. So you got to do what you got to do to make a relationship work out. But yeah, so we might someday have to travel too for some things that he wants to do with his life to be more successful with his career and all that shit. So And I'm not gonna get into it all that shit. I'm not gonna get into his job and all that shit. But yeah. Sometimes you gotta take college classes and stuff to do careers that you want. Sometimes you gotta take classes and college jobs and all that shit to do careers that you want to make your level up in your career. Sometimes you gotta take courses and all that shit to level up in your career that you have. So but we might someday have to travel to certain places, certain cities or certain states or whatever to do what he wants to do in his life. But we'll see. Or you might have to leave for like a day or whatever. I really don't want to have to stay at home while he's doing all this shit. So I want to travel with him, you know what I mean? So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, yeah. But then we might someday see one of his friends. So we might be going to a different city to see one of his friends someday. That'll be nice. I haven't seen that friend for too long fucking time. He's a good friend of my man's, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But you gotta mix that. Sometimes you go through hard times in a relationship. Sometimes when you love somebody, you do a lot for them. Love is blind though, but you shouldn't be blind by love. But there's only so much you should do. But you shouldn't be with somebody that hurts you and stuff. You know what I mean? And treats you like shit or hits you or does certain things. But he's not like that. So he's a good guy. Everybody has their flaws though. So there's only so much you can take and stuff. But yeah, but I'm very lucky. So yeah. It's hard not to talk about my relationship and talk about my man and all that shit when I live with him. You know what I mean? When he's all my life. When my life is with him, just like my kid. My life's with my kid. My life's. I talk about my kid a lot. I talk about other stuff in my life and all that shit. So it's just comes with the territory. People don't like it. They don't need to watch me. But yeah. So anyways. Oh. Mm. Dogs are inside right now. I think I had to. Sorry about that. Anyway. Oh, man. Oh. I don't know what time his mom and dad are gonna get home from where they're at. They're out of town right now. I don't know what time they're getting home. I haven't seen them for a couple days or however many days it's been. So it's gonna be nice seeing them again. Get along with his family pretty. Um, really not really had too many controversies with his family, so not really gotten in any fights or anything with his family. I get along pretty damn good with his family. Like I get along really good. They like me a lot, so I'm lucky that I have that because I feel bad for people that don't get along with their mother-in-law, their mom, along with their man's parents or their all that. You get along with it. I get along with everybody. I'm really lucky for that. I got got lucky with that, but yeah. So, but, uh, but yeah. So, man, I'm tired. I need to get some more. You need to pick me up right now. uh, mm, uh, hold on, you guys. I gotta fill this up. Hold on. I'll be right back. See that? Hold on. I'll be in. We gotta get a new hose. I'm getting one probably tomorrow. Probably getting one tomorrow. I gotta remember to get a hose. Because you gotta figure out a way to get one for the donkey and the horse. Because they need to figure out a way to get more water. We're only doing what we can do because our hose is busted right now. There's only so much we can do for them right now. This second. So we get a hose. Here, here, baby. Here, baby. Hold on. Hold on, Cocky. Here, baby. Here. Drink that. Drink that. I gotta fill it up a good amount each time so that he can get enough water. Once I get a hose tomorrow, I'm gonna be able to fill that freaking thing up full, and I'll get more water. But there's only so much you can do when your freaking hose is busted and you don't got a lot of money. Unless my man's mom and dad haven't had a lot of money either to do all this stuff. There's only so much we can do right now. Tomorrow I gotta remember to get a freaking hose and make sure it's long enough to go all the way over where it's supposed to go. If that, I'm gonna have to move that over. So I think I'm gonna move it over. Hold on. Move that thing over. Put it somewhere else. It's not full. Get more water for me. I'm the water person right now. Come here, Cotton. Come here, Cotton. I'm gonna do it again. Come here, Cotton. Cotton, come get more water. Cotton, come get more water. Come here. Here. Drink that. Come get more freaking water. You don't listen. Drink right there. The other one. Silly. The other one. Drink that one. Drink that one. God, dude. You're not listening. Don't knock it down, silly butt. He don't want any more. He's fine. He's like, I don't want no more water. Got it. Got it. I gotta go, you guys. Come back. We'll be back.